Hi there, welcome to Shopcast. I'm not really sure what number this is. Our computer went into the shop last week and we lost everything on the hard drive, so I need to go back to YouTube and find out what number we're at. But we're at something, and I know it's somewhere between 20 and 30. But anyway, this one is about a whole bunch of different things. And the first one, you might have seen, whoop, there we go. I took photos of this and put it up on Facebook as a little sneak peek. This is our newest yarn. This is by Tanis Fiber Arts, and it is dyed in Canada, and I want to say Montreal. Somewhere in Quebec, her tag is actually bilingual. Oui, français, c'est magnifique. It is superwash merino, so this is what we've brought in to replace our Mission Falls that was discontinued by Mission Falls, but that used to be our sort of go-to superwash for doing things for kids and people who you knew weren't necessarily going to hand wash all of their wonderful hand-knit gifts. But in the meantime, it is 115 grams, which is about 238 meters, or 260 yards for $19.95. 5.5 stitches per inch, that works out to be a gauge of 22 stitches, which makes it a DK. And they suggest a 3.5 to 4 millimeter for this, machine washable and dryable. The fine print on the inside says if you want it to look really, really nice for a lifetime is to do the hand wash and hand dry. But in this case, if it does go into the machine, it won't felt or shrink or do any of those horrible things. We also have it in an Aran weight in, I think, 18? Yep, 18 beautiful colors, and they're awesome. The other stuff that just came in and we're starting to unpack is our summer linens from Louet, and we also have a new yarn from them. It's not unpacked yet, I think, so I will show you that next week, but it's really cool. It's a mixture of linen and mohair. It's called KidLin, and it's fantastic. It's really structural and interesting. But in the same category of things that are structural and interesting, let me just pop these back there. Okay. This is a before and after thing. So this is a pointed popover. It's going to clash horribly with my shirt, but I will show you anyways what it looks like. So depending on how you like to wear these things, point in the front, you know, fairly standard, fairly sleek. Styling as I go. Point kind of slung over one shoulder for a funky asymmetrical look back there, and then the rest of it draped on the cowl in front, or like a fairly standard poncho. It's up to you. This one actually fits both me and Francesca, and I wanted to show you it specifically at this stage because this is before blocking. So blocking, especially for things that are kind of lacy. Let me see if I can just side view. There we go. You see how the edge is all curling up like that down here at the bottom? It's flipping. So once I've blocked it, which is getting it wet, usually going to let this soak for probably about 10 minutes or so, and then I will lay it flat to dry and I will actually pin out all of these edges. I have blocking wire, so I will probably run blocking wires into a consistent pattern of the edge stitches all the way along, so my wires will help keep it nice and straight. And this is what a blocking wire looks like. Super thin, crazy fine, and that just gets threaded through the edge of the lace. So I was doing that right here. I probably start at the point and just weave it in and out my cast off. Now this is going to be a written pattern. It is currently available as project notes only. So if you went to my my project page on Ravelry, you could find this. It's called a Pointed Popover, and it hasn't been tested. A bunch of people from the shop have knit it, and many of them have emailed me saying, I don't understand it. And that's the state it's in right now. I haven't tested it. I haven't run it past a whole bunch of people to say, hey, how can I make this more clear and easy for everyone to understand? Which is why I haven't been charging for it. But that is all going to change. See how the blocking wire keeps the edge nice and straight? Anyway, it's cool. So if you are interested in making a pointed popover, run to my Ravelry notes, copy and paste it, try and figure it out on your own. Or if you prefer actually having a pattern that is edited and has been test knit and is clear and has beautiful pictures, then wait until I have it ready to publish and it'll be available as a Ravelry download, or here at the shop they'll be able to print it out for you once you've paid. Okay. Alright, a little bit of rushing as usual, and I'm out of practice, and hi, I've missed you, it's been so long. I am feeling much better. You can still hear I've got a little bit of a something hanging out in the back of my throat, but my energy level is back up, and I'm much happy to be back at work again. Okay, so we got our summer Louet. I mentioned that. They sent us samples. So every once in a while a yarn company will do this. They'll give us a whole entire garment that they have knit and give it to us in the shop to help sell yarn. And then we order more yarn from them, and then they're happy because they're selling more yarn. So this is fantastic. And we actually have a whole new binder of Louet patterns. And they're amazing. Like a couple years ago, the Louet patterns were a little unexciting, uninteresting, but I just took a quick flip through the binder, and I like a lot of them. They're going to be probably in the intermediate to advanced range. I saw some textured cardigans like this. I saw a skirt. I'll take another look through and see what else I find, and it should be cool. Linen is amazing as a summer weight yarn, and I'll probably go into a little bit more detail about what to do with linen in a future podcast. We are getting a whole bunch of new colors, including some hand-painted linen for the first time, and that should be coming into the store in the next week or sorry, might be a few weeks. They're actually back ordered on those ones, so I won't make any promises for delivery dates. But it's cool, it's lovely. I think you should come in and see some of our new spring yarns that are coming in. They're really nice. And you can drop by and chat with us on Facebook at any time, or through Twitter at 3bagsfull. Facebook is 3bagsfull Canada. That's it. 7 days a week, 3bagsfull.ca. You can find out all the details about store hours and classes there, or come on by and see what we've got in store for you. All right, that's all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.